It's 2024, and something big is happening in NEOM. One of the NEOM's projects, Sindala, is about to make its debut this year. The success of Sindala holds significant importance for overall NEOM's project, as it influences the outcomes of other ongoing projects such as the Line, Trojena, and Oxygen. Well, NEOM has recently announced additional regions, which we will cover later in this video, and also, according to NEOM officials, 20% of the entire NEOM project has been completed. This milestone signifies substantial progress in the development of NEOM. Let's start with the construction updates of the Line, a city that will accommodate 9 million people and will be built on a footprint of just 34 square kilometers. During our search for video footage, we've come across some captured images, and upon examining them, it's evident that at the construction site, thousands of trucks and excavators are consistently working day and night. They are diligently progressing toward completing their tasks and reaching their respective destinations. 170 kilometers long and 200 meters wide, the Line City is progressing fast. As NEOM claimed to keep 95% of nature untouched and go 100% renewable, they signed a contract with Enowa, NEOM's water and electricity partner. To make it happen, Enowa has begun the work of setting up the transmission towers for renewable energy. They are using helicopters to transport the towers in 5 parts from one location to another. Once at the destination, the pieces are assembled to make the towers stand in their final spot. This strategy, without a doubt, eliminates the need for carbon-intensive trucks and cranes, aligning perfectly with NEOM's sustainability goals. Enowa successfully delivered the project in collaboration with Saudi electricity company Al Sharif Group Holdings, Helicopter Express Inc., and Al Rushaid Group. And if we talk about the underground transportation system, there are also significant changes. The length of the underground tunnel has been reduced, and instead of 48 stations, there are now only 9. And for clean and affordable water, NEOM has already set up the Solar Domes facility that will turn salty seawater into fresh water through desalination. Now let's talk about the labor force. To make this huge project happen, more than 3,000 employees from 90 countries are working on it. And there are over 60,000 construction workers on site, all putting in their efforts to bring the project to life. And they are working in a desert where there is no human life. So the question that comes to mind is, where is such a large workforce staying? And how are their basic life needs being fulfilled? If we check out the satellite images of the Line City and other parts of the NEOM, then we will see significant development for the labor sector, which will accommodate more than 95,000 residents. And these communities are fully furnished with all basic and important facilities. For workers' healthcare, there are hospitals. For fitness maintenance, there is a gym and a football field. And to fulfill daily necessities, there's a shopping mall. Now let's move to the next major project, which is going to launch in 2024, Sindala, a luxury island. From the available videos and satellite images, it's clear that the construction work is underway and container ships are taking turns to bring in materials. NEOM partnered with IMG Golf Course Services to launch a 9-hole beachfront facility on Sindala Island. If we check out the satellite pictures, then we will clearly see the golf course, which is almost laid out. According to NEOM, Sindala, with 51 luxury outlets and 86-berth marina, will be a year-round exclusive destination for tourists and will be launched in early 2024, but the exact date is still unknown. Sindala will be a hotspot for tourists with several attractions like a beach club, a yacht club, and a chill spa. Also, there are 3 hotels, including the first Marriott Autograph Collection Hotel in Saudi Arabia. NEOM teamed up with JLS Yachts, a key partner super yacht agency for Sindala. This partnership plans to turn the island into a top destination for yachting fans everywhere. If we take a closer look, then we will see many buildings that are already built and few are still under construction. So, what do you think Will the project be completed this year, or do you anticipate delays? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments section. The Sindalah project has also established a labor force community on an island near Sindalah in order to meet its deadline. Royal Tent Middle East has set up temporary structures for camps at the Sindalah Island project in Neom. These camps include functional spaces like dining halls, gyms, and mosques using arch tents. Engineers travel to the island by speedboat, while workers and heavy machinery are transported by other ships. Why should you care about Sindalah? Well, Sindalah is crucial because it's the first project of Neom which is about to debut this year, and its success will facilitate the progress of other under-construction projects within Neom. In addition, many new developments have been announced in Saudi Arabia that were not present before. Yes, we are talking about new regions, and one of them is Layya. Nestled within Neom, Layya is the latest tourism destination. It begins at the Gulf of Aqaba coast with waters in the west. It then moves inland to create a valley between tall mountains, standing at 400 meters high. According to Neom, Layya will have 3 hotels designed by top architects to fit in with nature, be eco-friendly, and offer unique experiences. And 95% of Layya's landscape will be preserved for nature, ensuring that its beauty remains untouched for generations to come. Each hotel will have 40 rooms and suites. The Adventure Hotel will be the first stop. It is for the adventurous guests, blending into the natural landscape. It will feature stepped structures clinging to the rocky cliffs, with terraces and swimming pools extending outwards. Next in line is the Oasis Hotel, designed by Italian architect Cucinella. It will consist of geometric shapes emerging from the rocks. It's a gateway to explore Layya. Completing the trio is the Wellness Hotel by Killer Design, featuring 2 mirrored buildings facing each other. It is for relaxation and wellness. One floor will be entirely dedicated to wellness activities, with rooftop pools crowning the mirrored structures. On the 15th of November 2023, Neom announced another tourist destination, Epicon. It is also situated on the Gulf of Aqaba and will have 2 impressive towers designed by Ten Design. One will be 225 meters tall, while the other will reach 275 meters. These towers will host an ultra-premium 41-room hotel and luxurious residences, including 14 suites and apartments. Close to the hotel is the Epicon Resort, providing a blend of peace and luxury with 120 rooms and 45 beach villas. Following the announcement of Epicon, Neom unveiled another new destination named Sirana for those who want to explore the landscape on foot or horseback. It's designed to disconnect you from society and connect you with nature. According to Neom, Sirana will feature a 65-room hotel and 35 exclusive residences. The destination offers clear views of the Red Sea, with hexagonal pillars rising from the coastal terrain. Guests arrive by water, passing through natural rock formations to reach the entrance of the property. Following the unveiling of Sirana, Neom introduces Utamo, a new region focused on arts and entertainment. It will be set inside the mountains. Guests will enter Utamo through a garden path with over 50 types of plants. The Grand Hall will have a single 64-meter-high monumental entrance leading to a large space for 2,600 people. Utamo is equipped with advanced audio-visual technology, and it will host the global talent. As you travel along the Gulf of Aqaba, you'll discover Norlana, a new region offering world-class luxury and comfort. Norlana is an elite waterfront community featuring a marina at its heart and villas lining the beachside. Leaving behind the Norlana, the path now leads you towards a hidden world inside the mountain Aquellum. As you get closer, you'll first see a floating marina. Then, through a tunnel, you enter an underwater open square hidden within a 450-meter-high mountain range. Once inside, visitors will enjoy a 100-meter-high vertical experience. On January 24, 2024, NEOM introduced Zardun, an exclusive sanctuary resort. It will cover 4 square kilometers, stretching from the mountains to the seashore, and will be restored with native plants and animals. Zardun features 4 ultra-luxury buildings harmonizing with the landscape. It aims to redefine luxury ecotourism, offering premium experiences. And after Zardun, NEOM announced another project along the Gulf of Aqaba coastline in northwest Saudi Arabia. Xaynor, an exclusive beachfront club where guests can unwind and enjoy the untouched beauty of the sea. Now let's talk about Trojena, a planned ski resort nestled in the Sarwat Mountains near the north of the NEOM region, spans 60 square kilometers. It's designed to offer year-round skiing and is slated to host the 2029 Asian Winter Games. According to Philip Gullett, Executive Director of Trojena, there has been substantial progress in promoting Trojena's development. Since 2022, 1.6 million cubic meters of material have been excavated from the lake site. The ski village in the Fun cluster and the slope residences in the Relax cluster are advancing well, with basement works underway and detailed designs progressing. While the concept design validation for the ski village was completed in November 2021, snow production and ski testing are ongoing on site. Work on the Vault, Trojena's vertical village, has seen nearly 1 million cubic tons of rock excavated and used to create the new lake bed. Teams of workers are actively transforming the site's rocky mountainous range into the year-round mountain destination that Trojena promises to be. Now, let's shift our focus to groundbreaking initiatives. Construction is underway on several projects in NEOM, reflecting the commitment to environmental preservation. One of these projects is Oxagon, a floating port city intended to connect with ships passing through the Suez Canal. In a significant development, the first set of wind turbines was delivered on October 8th for assembly and installation. NGHC's facility in Oxagon is poised to use solar and wind energy to produce 600 tons of carbon-free hydrogen daily by 2026. This green hydrogen will be exported worldwide as green ammonia through an exclusive agreement with Air Products. Additionally, NEOM has awarded a $2 billion contract to construct the Connector South rail line, linking Oxagon Industrial City with the line development. Italy-based Webuild and Riyadh-headquartered Sheeb Al Jazeera Contracting, SAJCO, will jointly undertake the project. This rail line, spanning 75 kilometers, will include earthworks, 14 viaducts, 7 roads, and 9 rail underpasses, as reported by the Middle East Economic Digest. However, as progress excites, many questions arise. Will the projects be completed on time? And what if Sindalah doesn't work out? Will the Line City and other ongoing projects be abandoned? Can the line really handle 9 million people? Moreover, with emerging regions like Leia and Xaynor, what's next for NEOM? Share your thoughts and join the conversation on NEOM's transformation, as your input matters a lot to us.